I thought we had it all figured out. Then one day she left, and now I'm stuck here wondering if it was all a lie. How could she move on so fast? Does she even care? Hey, I get it. You're in the middle of the storm, and it feels like you're the only one drowning. She's out there posting pictures, hanging with new people, maybe even dating someone already, and you're left replaying every moment in your head. You're thinking, how is she so okay? But let me tell you something. There's a lot more going on behind the scenes than you realize. That rebound relationship, you see, it's her way of coping, not thriving. Today, we're going to break down the 5 stages she's going through when she jumps into a rebound relationship. And by the end of this, you'll see things differently. Not just about her, but about yourself. You'll learn how to handle this, move forward, and even turn this situation into a win. So buckle up, because it's time to understand what's really happening behind the curtain of her so-called new life. Stage 1. The relief stage. The first thing she feels after the breakup is relief. It's like taking off a heavy backpack she's been carrying for months. Maybe there were arguments, tension, or moments where things just didn't feel right to her. This relief convinces her she made the right decision, even if deep down she's not entirely sure. In this stage, she's riding on the high of freedom. You might see her smiling more, posting about her new beginning, or throwing herself into activities she didn't have time for before. But here's the truth. Relief is temporary. It's like a sugar rush. It feels good at first, but it doesn't last. Why? Because she's not addressing the deeper emotions tied to the breakup. Instead of processing the pain, she's avoiding it. That's why rebounds often start during this stage. She's looking for an escape, something to keep her mind busy so she doesn't have to face the hurt. But avoidance only works for so long. Once the distractions fade, the unresolved emotions start creeping back in. Stage 2, the excitement stage. Enter the rebound relationship. This is where she convinces herself she's moving on. It feels fresh, exciting, and different. She's talking to someone new, getting attention, and feeling a rush of dopamine that comes with novelty. You might see her on social media, showing off her amazing new life, or this perfect new person she's met. And you're left wondering, was I really that easy to replace? But let's dig a little deeper. This excitement isn't genuine happiness. It's surface level. It's like putting a fresh coat of paint over a cracked wall. She's chasing the thrill of something new to fill the void left by your relationship. The problem with rebounds is that they're built on distraction, not connection. She hasn't taken the time to heal or reflect, so this new relationship is more about avoiding her feelings than truly moving on. It might look great from the outside, but underneath, it's shaky. And here's the thing, excitement fades, but emotional wounds don't just disappear. Stage 3, the doubt stage. This is when the cracks in her rebound relationship start to show. The honeymoon phase is over, and reality begins to set in. Maybe the new person isn't as perfect as they seemed. Maybe they don't understand her the way you did. She starts to notice little things, red flags, mismatched values, or just a general lack of depth. And in these moments, doubt creeps in. She starts questioning her decision to leave. Was breaking up really the right choice? Did she throw away something good for something that's just okay? These doubts don't always show on the surface, but trust me, they're there. And if you've been working on yourself, staying silent, focusing on your goals and leveling up, this is when she'll notice. She might compare this new person to you and realize the connection isn't the same. Doubt isn't just about the rebound. It's about her starting to face the emotions she's been running from. Stage 4, the reflection stage. By now, the initial excitement of the rebound has worn off, and she's left with time to think. This is the stage where she starts reflecting on the relationship she left behind. Maybe she remembers the way you supported her, the inside jokes only the two of you shared, or the times you were there for her when no one else was. These memories hit hard because they're rooted in something real. Reflection is powerful. because it forces her to confront what she had versus what she has now. She might start scrolling through old photos or replaying conversations in her mind. And if she's been keeping tabs on you, seeing you grow, improve, and thrive without her, it adds another layer to her reflection. She starts wondering if she made a mistake. But here's the key. Her reflection isn't about you. It's about her own growth. Whether she acts on these thoughts or not depends on how much she's willing to face her emotions head-on. Stage 5. The reality check stage. This is where everything comes crashing down. The rebound isn't fulfilling anymore, and she's forced to confront the reality of her situation. She realizes that no new relationship can magically erase the pain or confusion she's been avoiding. The questions start flooding in. What am I doing? Did I make the right choice? This stage can feel overwhelming for her because it's when all the emotions she's been suppressing finally surface. For you, this stage is critical. By now, you should be so focused on your own growth that her struggles don't define your worth. If she does reach out, you'll have the clarity to decide if reconnecting is even what you want. The reality check isn't just hers, it's yours too. Are you willing to let her back into your life, or have you outgrown the version of her that left you? Stage 6. The denial stage. Even when doubt and regret creep in, not every dumper is ready to admit their feelings. She might convince herself she's fine, or tell herself it's too late to go back. This denial isn't about strength, it's about fear. Fear of admitting she made a mistake, fear of looking weak, and fear of confronting the pain she caused. For you, this stage can feel frustrating because it seems like she's moved on completely. But remember, denial is just a defense mechanism. If she's actively avoiding the truth, it's because deep down, she knows there's something unresolved. Your job isn't to chase her or prove your worth. It's to focus on your own journey. Denial is her battle, not yours. Stage 7, the contact stage. Here's where things get interesting. She might reach out. Maybe it's a casual hey text, a like on your photo, or even a full-on message saying she's been thinking about you. This doesn't necessarily mean she wants to get back together, but it's a sign she's testing the waters. She wants to see where you stand, how you've changed, and if there's still a chance to reconnect. This stage is where your growth matters most. If you've been working on yourself, emotionally, physically, and mentally, you'll handle this contact with confidence. Don't fall into old patterns or chase after her. Show her the new you, the version that's stronger, wiser, and more self-assured. How you respond in this stage can set the tone for whatever comes next. Stage 8. The regret stage. If she's gone through the rebound, faced her emotions, and realized what she's lost, regret kicks in. This stage is tough for her because it forces her to confront the role she played in the breakup. She starts recognizing the little things she took for granted, the moments she didn't fully appreciate, and the ways she might have let you down. For some, this regret leads to an apology or an attempt to rekindle the relationship. For others, it's a private struggle they might never share. Either way, regret is a sign of growth. It shows she's starting to take accountability. But here's the key. Her regret doesn't define your worth. It's a reflection of her journey, not yours. Stage 9. The acceptance stage. At this point, she's reached acceptance. She either accepts that the breakup was the right decision or realizes she wants to rebuild things with you. Acceptance isn't about forgetting. It's about finding peace with the past and understanding what comes next. For you, this stage is a reminder that your happiness doesn't depend on her choices. Whether she comes back or not, your focus should always be on building the best, a version of yourself. Acceptance is freedom for both of you. Stage 10, the closure stage. Closure is the final chapter. Whether she's with someone else, comes back to you, or moves on entirely, it's about finding peace. For you, closure isn't about her. It's about letting go of the past and embracing your future. The best thing you can do. Keep growing. Keep thriving. And remember, the real win isn't about her. It's about you becoming someone she wishes she never left.